Yeah, you got to turn it so you can get the handle in it.
Right there.
Is it under the center? Well, hi there, and welcome to BSF Recovery Team. We're on our way to the Alma Threshing Show. We have Mara with us.
Hi guys.
We have Jim and I, Abby.
ABC cover.
Yep. So we're heading to Alma Threshing Show. It's kind of an annual event. Well, it is an annual event. It's kind of an annual thing that we like to go to, mainly because they have a huge swap meet antique show that Mara likes to go to. I like to go and look at the tractors, that type of stuff, and it's close. It's right across the river in Alma, Minnesota, so we're heading there. That was the nice little town of Taylor's Falls, and we're heading to Alma, which is just outside of Taylor's Falls, which is right across the river from where we live. So we parked Ruby right by another Rubicon. Big signs. Cape Cod cranberries. Wow.
Look at
Lots of tools.
it's
Yep.
yellow. Oh, there's yellow over there for wrenches.
Lots and lots of stuff. More signs. What'd you find?
Dome covers.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, we got all kinds of signs to go through. So we got the tractor parade going on. Well, now that's unique. And a military one. That's a Minneapolis Moline military one. You ever seen a red Minneapolis Moline? So, Minneapolis Moline is the tractor of the season. That's why we have so many of them. That is a big tractor. Lots of tractors. This must be John Deere row. How about a high crop 4020? Remember Steel Wheels? Silver King? I've never heard of that.
Right now, the Lakeside Boogie Band is still playing.
So, this is the blacksmith shop.
You can go over there and see all the small engines that were used back in the day. There's a whole hill of small engines. And you can look at chainsaws.
They make all kinds of stuff. They even have a little car show here. Or should I say car and truck show? It's a Chevrolet. Looks like we got a little bit of a problem with this one. So, I worked at a sawmill one time, a portable sawmill. We set it up in a farmer's yard, and we sawed up white oak for a whole weekend, or better than that actually. And I worked the sawmill. Where are we going?
We're going to Shuni's to get my ice cream.
All right, we'll go to Shuni's. All right, we're at Shuni's. Well, it's the next day, and we're here at Derby 4x4 Center, and we're getting set up. We have the booth, and we brought Ruby. So we have Ruby here to display. So if anybody wants to see it, come and stop by. Well, actually, this video will be out after Derby 4x4 show. So unfortunately, you don't get to see it other than the video. But we're here at the show. We have our rental Jeep here. It's been out a lot and been repaired a lot, but we have the new hood on it, and it's here. Looks like we have some guys practicing on the RC course. That's pretty cool. So they make stuff for the TJ. Scan that barcode right there.
Oh!
And it'll show you the stuff for the TJ. Yeah. Look at this, we got an M715 here. Not quite the same as Blondie, but close. You got the shovel, the troop seats, and the pick and the axe. Yeah. I like it. We got one that started it all.
That's not bad.
Then We got an early CJ5 with a V6 and a J10. Look at that, we got a Cherokee, a real Cherokee, a full-size Cherokee. Oh, 401. Laredo, that's nice. Look at this, we have a Mighty Mite. Yeah, they were used in Vietnam. Oh, that's sweet. Yep, we like it. What do they say about ducks? That's a lot of them. Well, that was a fun show, but now we got to go home and get ready for next weekend. I got to fix some trailer tires. All right, well, that was enough fun for the weekend. We have to change some trailer tires here and get ready for next weekend. So the trailer tires showed up and we have to mount these and put them on the trailer for next weekend, or this coming weekend. Actually, it's already Monday, so we got to get going on that. So air it up to 80 pounds. All right, now we got to get that one off. So we got to get the 20-ton jack out of the truck and jack it up.
Like right there?
Yeah, you got to turn it so you can get the handle in it.
Like right there?
Is it under the center?
I think so.
Okay, you can screw the top up a little bit till it touches.
How do I do that? Ooh, there's a spider.
You just turn the top. Okay, that's good. Now, take your handle and start jacking. Now we need the impact and the black case out of the floor, passenger floor of the wrecker. Okay, set it up there. There we go. Now you need to find the socket that fits the nuts. 1.1 inches.
That's what it is.
Yep. Oh, now we need the hammer.
Here you go.
get 80 pounds in it.
Yep.
Okay, so you want to put them on so the valve stems are opposite each other. That way you can air up the tires when they're on the trailer. So you got to pull the handle out, you got to turn it around and grab that little knob that I had you tighten to begin with.
So I have to go on that side.
No, it's right down there in the grass.
Oh, wait.
And turn it counterclockwise. There you go.
Excuse me, James.
And push it down. And thread the top down. Put it back in the truck. There. Now we got the trailer tire fixed. We put a pair on because we wanted to match them up. So we don't wear them uneven. And then we keep the inside one as a spare. The good one. Now, all we need to do is finish loading the trailer and we'll be ready for this weekend. Thanks for watching BSF Recovery Team. Keep wheeling, stay safe out there. Maybe we'll see you in the woods.